There we go. Right, you've got the list, you might as well tell
Right,
me.
okay. Hi guys, I don't know if anyone's watching at the minute, but we have Ian McIntosh against Harrison Daly. So Ian is on the left of the screen. He has 4 B-Wings. 2 of them have Intel Agent, the B-Wing E2 title, which lets it take the crew slots, link battery, and collision detector. And there is another one on there that has...
Let's get ready to rumble!
Cheers, Rasta. Thanks for that. The other B-Wing has a link battery and a collision detector.
Ready.
And the 4th B-Wing, I took a picture of his list too early, so I don't know what it's got.
Well, you had one job.
I had one job.
And Harrison has engine upgrade with Finn, Sloopy title, expertise, and 3PO.
Yep. No, he's got the evade title.
Oh, he's the evade title. Hey, I'm coming off the pictures here.
Yeah,
give me a break.
That's pretty good. I've got him on the first.
Yeah, but you're loading them all. He's got AP5 with courier droid, and Fenrau in the shuttle with R3A2, inspiring recruit, and adaptability. That's PS10. So.
Very cagey first engagement. Sort of, going their own way along the board. Right. Yeah, I guess so. If you want to sit down.
You're taking that in Copenhagen 5 times. Okay, so you're going to okay, 3.5 times. You got no myself. You got 6 no. No, 5-1 in hyperspace. Right. I went 5-1. Yeah, there was confusion because I was very, very ill.
Okay.
Yeah, the final B-Wing does have collision detector and link battery. We've just found the list now, so we should be rocking.
Have you seen the anime? Not like yeah. 1 hour 13 left. Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. Because you have to. What's the nerve?
So not seen much of the linked battery upgrade in Hull where I play, but it seemed quite a good upgrade, especially for those B-Wings. Might give them a little bit of an edge. Obviously released recently with the gunboat expansion, the long-awaited gunboat, and we'll see if it gives these B-Wings a bit of an edge in this match. Might be difficult to push through the C3PO and the evade that Rey's going to have. But that link battery with the reroll and the focus as well. 4 ships might do some damage. Harrison's bringing Rey in now, obviously trying to utilise that front arc, having his rerolls on both attack and defence.
Because basically, every game is the same every game. But yeah, end of the season, I think it's possible. Yes, it's very good. You just got to yourself to ship back on again.
copy and paste it.
It's, to be fair, we had it when we used to do the comic cons, all the cosplayers to go down and teach.
I think I've seen some of them on your Facebook page. Yeah, in the snow. Such a good photo. Yeah.
Massive thank you to everybody who's come down today. Come up to Beanie, or come down for those who come from further north. Braved the snow that we've had this week. We've all been outside, actually had a big photo taken, so that'll probably appear on the Facebook page at some point.
I didn't even see that. I didn't see someone. That's how you have to tweak it. Fair enough.
I do have to warn you though, if you do go and look for that photo of us all stood in the snow, Lee Dalton is there without a top on, so do so at your own risk. You may end up blind.
Sorry.
Seb has returned, thankfully.
It's alright, I've not missed much. He's what, done a couple of one forwards and a one back?
A couple of one forwards. He did three back.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Shows you how much I know. Flying 4 ships in formation for that.
Oh, saint shit. Are we allowed to swear on stream?
Don't know. Well, I've got a bad reputation with the stream here after what happened last year.
Yeah.
I mean, all of my games got taken down.
I think the less said about that, the better.
Yeah, exactly. So, right, okay.
So you mentioned about this AP5 courier droid. You've seen it before? I've not actually seen that.
You've not seen this list?
No, I've not seen this list. Tell
Okay,
me more about it.
It's changed a little bit.
Okay.
Fenrir's used got VI and something else.
Okay.
Bob used it really well in Holland.
Okay.
That's what where it sort of first was seen, I guess. And basically, it's giving you a PS11 and a PS1 boost option with Ray, as well as your PS8. So
right, I like it.
There's a lot of repositioning from the
Right.
coordinate actions, and also with AP5's pilot ability, you got the stress removal as well.
Fantastic, yeah. So, right, I like that.
It's certainly different.
Yeah,
Because obviously,
absolutely.
especially with the stress area, if someone, Ray rocks up, shoots, gets the expertise off, then someone shoots, stresses you out, and then the next turn you just move AP5 and remove the stress anyway.
Yeah, that's good. I like it. Yeah.
So
So you having the ability to do the boost at PS1, PS8, or PS11 or 10 in this case is such a big help when you're trying to get that arc in for Ray.
exactly.
Yeah.
And it's not exactly a smart arc either, is it?
No.
Bit easier.
Yeah.
I love B-Wings. It's so rare that you see B-Wings. I want the B-Wings to win because B-Wings.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't because B-Wings replaced the Y-Wing if you want to be nerdy and stuff like that. But B-Wings need their time in the spotlight. They really do. So, that's sort of like, and obviously everyone knows what Raiders with expertise and fin.
Yeah.
Like, so you sort of, Raiders the lifting.
Yeah.
And the 2 shots proper up. That's basically all it is.
Yeah.
So, but with the stress spot on Fenrir, we saw that a lot in Poland at the system open.
Okay.
That's something the Polish, I assume that is where it's come from, and whether that feedback has got back to these guys over at Element where Harrison plays, I don't know. But obviously with the stress spot, it gives you a lot of decision making because obviously if you want to be shooting first, you're not using Fen's ability.
Yeah, because you can only activate Fen's ability if you're not stressed.
Exactly. So obviously you've got the control element of shutting something down with expertise because you've seen a lot of expertise raised in Poland.
Yeah.
So obviously it's really, you don't need Fen's ability, so you just, bang, here you go, have a stress. We can all deal with this. And then for when you need it, you can then just start dumping.
Yeah.
Did he just barrel roll onto a rock?
He does have collision detector on all of those B-Wings.
What does that do?
So collision detector lets you take a boost or is it boost or barrel roll? Or is it just barrel roll? I don't know. I'd hardly ever see it.
I don't know. You're gonna Google it.
I will open up my phone and I'll check.
That's great.
Yeah. Yeah. I've warned everybody on the stream if they go look for the photo, then do so at their own risk because Lee Dalton is topless.
Well, it's to be expected, isn't it?
Yeah, he does it all the time. So collision detector, when forming a boost, barrel roll, or decloak, your ship and maneuver templates can overlap obstacles. When rolling for obstacle damage, ignore all critical results.
There you go.
So with Ian taking debris to this, Ian having the debris there, it means that he can barrel roll onto that debris. And yes, he does take the distress, but he cannot take any damage for it, because you only take damage from debris when you roll a crit.
Which you would know.
Yeah.
So happy days.
Happy days.
That's just in case anyone's watching going, oh, why's he barreling onto a rock? What's he doing? Because we can't actually see his pilot cards.
No.
So there's a lot of arcs there from them B-Wings.
Yeah.
Covering a lot of the opportunities there. I mean, I'm expecting just seeing, you know, these two on the right hand side that we can see, probably just a 3 bank straight to get them into range and shooting.
Yeah.
What greens on a B-Wing? They need a bank screen.
They have greens.
Wow, you speak with confidence. You speak with confidence.
Right, let's have a look at the greens on these dials. So the greens on a B-Wing, you have 1 forward, 1 banks, and we have 2 forwards as well.
It's the easiest place.
I've just seen the question from Jason asking what the lists are for the B-Wings. So we have 2 of the B-Wings have Intel Agent, B-Wing E2, Linked Battery and Collision Detector, and the other 2 B-Wings have Linked Battery and Collision Detector. We're not 100% sure which one's which. Did you have a look what ships are which? So which ones are those ships? The ones with 2 of them have Linked Battery and Collision Detector, and 2 of them have the Intel Agent as well. Yeah, if you could have a look for the switches. I've just sent someone to have a look so we can work out which B-Wings are which.
I think we've missed some damage here as well. Wow, 1 hit to force an A2. Mad. I think one of the B-Wings did take some damage.
We've got a range 3 shot now from that B-Wing.
That B-Wing in the front took 3. 3 damage for anyone watching.
Wow.
So link battery reroll. Nice.
Is that 2 in a crit? 3 hits?
Just 2 in it. So he gets
Add
out
a
of blank,
within,
reroll.
reroll in 2 blanks.
So good.
Has he already used C3?
I have no idea. Oh, first conspicuous shot.
So Ray is so tanky with those rerolls in the front arc and with C3PO and the evade, but the C3PO and evade you can only use once. So against a list like this, if you've got a lot of ships shooting at Ray, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, but then equally so when you have 32 health on the board.
Yeah.
You know, it's equally so. You
Yeah,
can't really just start alpha striking ships off the board.
No.
So, unlucky, Rory. We heard that you got stuck with the weather. It was really, really unlucky. It was good to see you guys. I mean, the snow has just started again here, so pretty heavy this morning when we went out for the big photo. So, I think there's quite a few people here watching the snow tentatively going, will we actually be able to get home?
Yeah. Yeah.
There'll be a few.
No. We turned the microphone on the camera this year.
I can vouch for that. All my games got deleted off YouTube. Yeah.
Remember rightly, you did quite well here last time, didn't you?
I did, yeah, but I'm not
Did you
being.
all right?
Might have done.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, you probably heard Dalton overhearing, and there's a bit of controversy with a few of the games that ended up on YouTube, unfortunately, due to some of the spectators. I want to say language used. So no Phil, it's just Harrison Daly from Element. Find it, but it's just a bit of tweak on Bobson's. So.
And on the left we have Ian McIntosh from T Squadrons, one of the locals here. Or he's wearing their T-shirt anyway.
He's infiltrated. Oh dear.
Ooh.
Let's just get rid of that before it does anything else.
Hi Angus. See, in Edinburgh,
Yeah,
it's been quite bad.
I was going to say, we've seen a lot of pictures on the news. Scotland got it pretty bad.
Yeah,
But yeah,
stay safe.
so, I mean, it is only plastic spaceships at the end of the day. There's a lot of people who have dropped because of the weather. Obviously, I mean, we had to come over the M62, which was shut for, nearly a day with people on it for 13 hours. So, if that was still shut, the A66 was shut. I don't know what Bobby's flying, Phil. I'm assuming he's flying the same thing. I can't see what table he's on to give you an update, but I'll find out later on for you. He'll be somewhere.
I need to find out where the target lots come from.
Matt from Harlequin. Yeah. Lou's older and more attractive brother. And I said that on stream. Yeah.
He's not on the list.
I've seen him.
Has he been added to
It'd be R. Under R.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
He's playing Dale Henderson, table 35. So he is here. Phil, I said it was Harrison Daly. Please listen. I'm glad I know you, because probably sounded really aggressive. So he's charging up with the B-wing there. I'm going to assume the one bank is green. We have a troll on board.
Yeah, I think we do.
Oh, I'll allow it, Phil. Just this one time. It's only because we like you that we'll allow it. So this just looks like get all your arcs pointing in the right direction very quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to know where Ray's going here. Because there's no way of removing the stress.
AP1's already gone, so
Yeah.
there's no boost to PS1.
The one forward surely won't fit in before that debris cloud, which will shut down expertise. And if he turns away, then there's no more Ray.
No.
Rerolls.
Don't get the rerolls.
Which, when you have 4 B-wings, all pointing at you, it's a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we could be proven wrong. He could just suicide Charles in. Where's he going?
3 bank, maybe? Is that right?
Yeah.
You might just miss the debris. Oh,
He's
just going for it.
He does have inspiring recruit, doesn't he?
He does.
On what do you call it? Fenram. So that you can remove off another ship, can't you? With inspiring recruit.
I thought it was just when you clear a stress, you clear an additional stress. Inspiring recruit. But yeah, you could use AP. Think and coordinate AP5 to then coordinate Ray to remove the stress.
Yes, that's just been said there. So,
What a minute.
yeah, that's exactly what's happening.
Yeah,
Ugh.
that's crazy. And then she gets to form and evade. Wow.
Coordinate inception. Like, what just happened? So there is the synergy of the list, just doing stupid things.
Wow.
I think we might possibly see the end of a B-wing here.
Yeah.
We have a B-wing on. They have 5, so he has a combined of 5 left. That guy on the front there with no tokens.
It's good job you're paying attention, sir.
I'm not. I think I'm just making up as I go along at this point in time. So that's the point. That looks like a solid 5 dice hit to start the day.
Yeah. Oh, that was 5 shields off of the E-wing.
Feel very not looking very happy there, just picking all the shields. Who would bring so many shields?
Phil says B-wings are better than Y-wings.
Phil, that's fighting talk, mate.
Ooh.
We'll have to have a game to prove this. See you on Vassal.
It doesn't sound that threatening, really. Does
It doesn't
I'll
really.
see you on Vassal.
Yeah. We're X-Wingers, we can't actually be threatening in any way, shape or form. So it looks like we're just going to go all crazy now and just pow. It looks like all 4 of those B-Wings are in range 1.
Yeah.
And they all get to shoot before AP5.
Yes.
Okay, so we kept that focus, so we're going to roll it. Solid 4 hits to start the day. Linked battery is so good.
Yeah. It's really just giving the B-Wings that little bit of a boost that they needed.
So
Is
again-
it? See here it is.
So that was free. Was that free PO?
Oh,
Spend the evade. It
Spend the
takes
evade.
2. So yeah, he used 3PO on that first blank die.
yeah. B-Wing, it's like range 1.
Yeah, what we've got here again is the same thing we had in Poland. Like the angle of the camera can just obscure a few of the ranges.
Yeah.
So he's got a focus token as well. So this is it's gonna hurt.
That link battery, there we go. It's full 4.
You know, you've lost your 3PO, you've lost your evade. If this
Just
starts
get the
going,
1 dice here. Out of
Yes.
blank. He's not been rolling a lot, many evades, has he? He rolled finally. Harrison exclaims, "Oh, an evade!"
no, roll an evade. He wanted one. He didn't get any.
Oh,
So
damage.
we got crits in there.
We got crits.
Darren. What the crits?
Loose stabilizer, damaged engine. So,
And
half tens are red.
we still got 2 more to shoot.
Yeah.
Wow. Harrison not feeling very confident there. Oh man. Ray's not long left for this world.
Hit.
Crit. Is it 2 crits?
Just a
Structural damage.
structural damage. So now,
And they've got one more B-Wing.
it's okay.
has he
The
just
Sheath
rolled
of
that
Pete have
natural?
got this.
Wow. I mean,
I think. Is that her dead? No agility. Don't get any green dice. Get to out of blank and re-roll it.
what does the card say? As long as it doesn't say the round after or anything.
Gets to. No, it doesn't. It gets to out of blank. No. Gone. Okay, so 2 Sheath Peds against 4 B-Wings.
Don't worry, AP5 has still got to shoot.
AP5 has still got to shoot. 1 hit. And the dice blank out.
Lee's face has just basically said everything we're all thinking.
Ouch.
Definitely ouch.
Seriously unlucky there for Harrison. I probably would have been focus firing on that one guy you'd already done the damage to. You're not a range one of it, but you need to focus fire him.
Yeah. Yeah.
But again, you know, just 20 dice with rerolls and the focus coming at you. Like, that's a lot of dice. Yeah, Angus, Ray did get a lot of blanks there. I think she only rolled 2 evades.
Yeah.
On top of the 3PO evade. Like, not many. But then it didn't help that also Ian rolled a lot of natural hits there.
Yeah.
A lot.
Bit unlucky there for Harrison.
I've just got Intel Agent as well.
Yeah.
Of course he does.
Yeah. That's exactly where AP5's going, so.
Well, I mean, you're either bumping, I mean, you're just going to go 2-4 here with AP5. Going crazy. Yeah, but B-Wing's going to try and turn it around now, so.
We're going to
but
see.
I mean, Ben is going to be in a bit of one because these 3 are just going to conga line into the back of each other and they can just life out.
Yeah.
And I mean, have they all got linked battery?
They all have linked battery, so. Yeah. Insane. So, B-Wing there making use of the collision detector. Obviously, can't take a crit from the debris.
It's stress though. Just if they had prime thrusters.
Yeah.
And do you reckon we're going to see a conga line or a fly blast?
I think I'm expecting 2K. I think at 2K, he's going to try and get behind AP5.
No, he's just going.
Just going for the bump.
I always forget that B-Wings have the 2K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the only good bit, but it's kind of a good bit, but kind of not. Because like if you bump a big ship where you cannot get behind it, like if they had a 3K as well, I've seen some like fan-made title upgrades that let it extend any speed maneuver by 2, so they could potentially get a 4K in if they reveal a 2K.
Well, Rory, he had the stress from obviously the debris cloud, so it'd been pretty hard for him to boost off the debris because you would need a second coordinate action to start removing. Instead of the evade, I guess he could have done the one bank boost, but I don't think there's any way he could go. The B-wings are all in the way of stopping that boost.
Yeah.
I reckon. I
mean,
can't remember the board state before, but
yeah, I mean, it's difficult to see from this angle, but I thought maybe a 3-bank would have fit. He's taken a 3-bank off to the right and then boosted round. He could have avoided some of those arcs. I mean, he wouldn't get his rerolls with the arc, but he'd be alive.
yeah. So Rory, he coordinated with Fen onto AP5 to coordinate the Falcon to Falcon Ray. That's how he went to remove the stress, and he went for the evade instead. So double stress in the B-wing. Is that our first damage card onto a B-wing? It is, yes. So
Yes.
the B-wing with the double stress is down to 2 hull. The B-wing, I think the one that's bumped into AP5 has 5 combined health. I think it's got 3 hull and 2 shields. The B-wing rolls some dove dice there. So now there's going to be a lot of shooting into AP5.
Yeah.
But him and Fen are the only people with focus tokens on this board.
Yeah.
Oh man, that doesn't look.
More
That
paint on
looks like.
dice. Oh,
Is
has
that
he got the
double
focus?
Yeah.
More blanks from Harrison.
No, I think he evaded that. Double evaded.
I can see Joey's commented who's playing here. We have Ian McIntosh on the left with B-Wing Surprise.
Not a 4.
And we have Harrison Daly on the right. He's taken Ray and 2 Sheath P shuttles. We've got AP5 and Fenrir. It looks like some damage now is going on to that AP5.
Yeah, AP5 just took 3 in total. Spanish. So, AP5's got a choice now. I don't think he can do any significant damage here. He's got the range 1 shot. He's still got his focus. He's going to blink some shields. Didn't need that focus. And of course he evades it. Takes 1 shield. I don't know which B-wing that was into, to be quite honest with you.
I think it was the one who had the range 1 shot. He rolled
Yeah,
3 dice.
the two behind both are range 1.
Oh, right, okay.
Obviously the guy at the front bumped.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to expect to see, definitely from the first one, the two K2. From the one that bumps AP5.
Yeah, try and get back behind.
Yeah, but I don't know where the back 2 would go. Probably just 1 bank to start circling.
Yeah.
You know where he's going.
Mm-hmm.
And just 1 bank barrel roll.
Yeah.
There's not actually that many harpoons here today, I don't think. You know, I haven't seen many. I know, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm blind. Because we're both on the bike, so we're just having a bit of a lazy sit down.
Yeah.
So it's one of those. There's a lot of double casters around. There are a lot of double casters here, but there's also a lot of Ray and a lot of dash bow.
What have you brought today, sir?
Quick draw and 3 boats.
Ah, same game you
Oh,
flew against me.
Ken is feeling pretty left out. There's a dash Miranda, but it's clearly inferior. Watch him absolutely batter me. So, huh? Quick, move all the ships out of the way. So yeah, Phil, I'm flying quick draw 3 boats. And what are you flying, Adam?
I am playing Kanan and Ben Rao. The boo, yeah. Yeah, hashtag netlister, yeah.
I beat you last time. I beat you.
You did beat me last time, yeah.
Yeah. Trash talk, yeah, it's the way forward.
I've decided not to go with the Ezra and Maul crew, which has been really popular recently.
Really? I wonder why.
Yeah, I've gone for...
Clearly Lando.
Yeah.
Well, Lando is best.
Absolutely.
Lando best crew.
Lando and Lieber, I've gone for. Lando and Lieber, that well-known
No, Dash Red
double
no
team.
crew.
Yeah. No, I've gone for...
What's the worst crew we could put onto a low fall?
Princess Leia.
And
And Han Solo, yeah. No, I've
There's
gone
the
with
2K.
I've gone with Rey, and I've gone with Jyn Erso as well. I think
all of the focus tokens to stop
all
people
of the focus
seeing-
tokens, yeah, just to try and really mitigate the damage on the Ghost. Take advantage, because I often found when I didn't have Jyn and there was like a lack of focus tokens, you're not putting as much damage out and you're not mitigating as much, but
Yeah.
you've just got that opportunity when you are facing something horrible 4-ship list, maybe 3 gunboats and quick draw,
Yeah.
to just get all those focus tokens. So we've got Ian taking his B-wing through the debris. Was that off the debris?
So it's just gone forward.
Just gone forward. Okay.
I reckon a 2 bank or a fan would clear that B1. I'd have thought the 1 bank, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
We don't actually know the total amount of players, but there's a lot. You can just have that. I can't see what that dial is. Now, do you reckon he's called it and
2K.
2K'd everything?
I think he has. Oh no.
They got like £1 million each.
How much for it? It should be 165 each.
We have 108 players in total.
It's quite a lot of drops.
108, Jimmy, yeah. How many tickets sold? About 140?
Near mod.
How many tickets sold?
A lot. 40 something.
140 something, yeah. So
I mean,
quite a lot of
I
players
know a
can't
good
make
few
it.
people who are dropped.
Yeah.
I mean, I have just been delivered a steak bake as well. I mean, what kind of service is that? I mean, it's covered in snow, but
You know what I got? Nothing. Cheers, Lou.
I don't want to be awake all night. I've got to go sleep tonight, Dad. But the thing is, they are really cold, and I want warm pie. I want warm pie. I have to go and put them on the exhaust of the car for a bit. What could possibly go wrong? So he's just gone forward with both of those B-wings.
Yeah.
So yeah, so he's gone past us. No, only 1 shot from the B-wing this time.
Range 1 from Fenrow. Could he kill this B-wing?
Gets evade, of course he does. So did he spend that long, right?
Damage card. Damage card. Oh, there's a crit there.
He's dead.
B-wing is gone.
Delete. Well, the luck is definitely spent.
Yep.
It is now, because he's dead.
And are there any B-wings that have shots? I don't
Yes, just the one that 2K'd.
Oh yeah, one did 2K, didn't it? Yeah, so that'll have a shot onto AP5.
Potentially range 2.
Difficult to tell from this angle, isn't it?
AP5 can die now. Especially when you roll like that. That's a dead AP5.
Dead AP5, so
Crazy.
Harrison quickly snatching that off the table there.
Yeah,
It's really just not been his game, has it? Let's hope his day improves.
I mean, literally, he needed the double blank.
Yeah.
And he got it. Wow.
Yeah.
Do you want to face 4 B-wings next time?
I really do. At least Jyn Erso come in useful.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know how to approach that. But I mean, putting a few missiles into something would, like, seriously hurt.
Yeah.
Like,
Did you get Ian's name right? He's known as 1 forward. You've got to call him 1 forward all the time.
well, I don't know him, so I can't insult him.
Yeah, no,
That's
it's
my
not-
rule.
No, because that's all he does is 1 forward.
He didn't do a one. Well, he did a few 1 forwards. You
He did
said
a few
at the
1
start.
forwards at the start.
And he has
Yeah,
just done a few 1
yeah.
forwards there as well.
There you go, too. That's why he's famous for that. I hope we can hear this later on, so.
Oh yeah, we can see you.
we're definitely picking it up.
You're on there.
It's a bit laggy.
Laggy.
Yeah, that's what Chris Cowley's just told. It's a bit laggy.
Nothing we can do about the internet,
No,
unfortunately.
sorry.
Probably the weather. Blame the weather. Everyone else blames
yes.
the weather.
It's the snow. The snow affects the internet.
And the high concentration of northerners.
It's Seb's fault. That's what Full GC says.
Phil always says it's my fault.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just a taxi. I'm just here to ferry people from A to B. That's my job.
Yeah,
I don't want to play X-Wing anymore. I'm just going to sit here all day. I can get used
you
to
know
this.
what?
Tell you what,
This
should we
could be
just call
alright.
it quits now? Like,
Yeah.
We're 1-0 up.
Yeah.
Quick fire ahead. We've
Yeah.
gone undefeated. Therefore, it doesn't matter what happens now. We are the undisputed champions of Beanie. We went undefeated. Hopefully, Chris, the internet will sort itself out a bit later on, mate. But we'll obviously have to just pray for you and find out.
Yeah. Ian's taking his getting full use out of collision detector. Has he just clipped that debris? I think he has. Yeah, he has. Yeah.
40 minutes left on the round.
Yeah.
As well, for anyone who's still watching. Very hungry, but I don't want to start munching steak pies on stream, especially when they are probably about -2 degrees as well. I mean, they probably still are frozen. I don't think I've heard one judge call there yet.
No.
It's just plodded on nicely.
Yeah. Easy job being a TOE.
Sunday afternoon, isn't it? Starts. All right, guys, let's just play it nice and easy. So he's pincering in there. I don't care about stress. I have a linked battery.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turn here again because there's that rock just in front of him. Excuse me. Oh, B-Wings don't have a 3 heart to the left. What? Do you reckon I can order Lee to go and cook my pies?
Yeah.
Do you reckon we could, like...
Yeah, and get him to get me a coffee as well.
You want a coffee?
Black coffee.
Well, I don't think we're going to be here for 40.
No, I don't think we
But
will.
I mean, I said this on the stream in Poland. There's a few games I was like, wow, this is done for. Like,
yeah.
Quick game. 49 minutes later, still playing. Like 50 minutes like, what? How is this still going?
I really don't think Fen. How much hull has Fen got? Oh, he's still got a shield.
Fen is unshot at this point.
Yeah.
No, we're not on comma shield. We just me and Adam have both got buys, so we're just
we're both good or probably more lucky in my case.
Lucky.
Enough to win.
Definitely lucky.
Definitely lucky in my case to win the Store Championship, which gives us a first round regional bye.
Yeah, so we went for probably a shot on the guy who's already damaged, hence the 2 agility. And now you're just going to take 3 B-Wings, all with mods. Like,
yeah.
Oh man, link battery. So we don't know which one's shooting, we'll find out. Just the one, gets his evade. I'm sure he's happy about that.
Yeah.
Doesn't look very happy.
No.
Very unfortunate first turn.
Yeah, Harrison is a really good player at before, and he's made a couple of cuts as well.
Oh yeah, he's
very good player. It's such a shame to see him missing out like this.
Hey, it's just in the first game. He's got everything. Oh, it's double blank again.
Oh. So, taking a couple of damage cards there as well.
So it's 3, so 2 left.
2 hull left on Fenrir. Still 1 left to shoot.
Huh? 2 hull. And he's got 1 to shoot, and it looks like he's just the 1. So he's not dying. Those B-Wings are a very good position now.
Yeah.
Very good position to start chasing him now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you don't really care about the stress, well, no, because you don't want to be bumping really. You just charge up that B-Wing and the bottom there just comes forward.
Yeah, 2 forward with all the
It's intelligent, it doesn't matter where your dial's going, we can just see. But instead of fire control system, he has collision detector, which he's used. He's using link battery and collision detector. Obviously, collision detector's free. He's taking the 2 points for the link battery upgrade, which I think is way better than the fire control.
Yeah.
It's just always there, isn't it? Really?
Yeah. Getting that reroll all the time, doesn't matter if you're stressed, you don't have to, like a fire control, you have to shoot it first and then you get it on the follow-up shot. But just having
link batteries all the time, I don't care.
Yeah, absolutely, and it really gives...
to burn a lock off on a range 1 shot to reroll 1 dice, it's kind of a little bit good.
Mm-hmm.
But Harrison just turned around there, I don't know if you could hear on the stream or not, he's not happy. And he wouldn't be, his evades have been pretty low this game, unfortunately. I mean, especially in that opening, like he was getting all those blanks through with Ray and just re-rolling back into more blanks. Like, oh, come on, you'd have expected to see something.
Yeah. I mean, the amount of times I've played against Ray, you know, you're trying to shoot her in that front arc and you're always getting 2 evades at least, you know, and the amount of work it takes to chew through a
It's like when you end up with a ray that has just tanked an entire missile and taken 0 damage, and you're like, what?
Yeah, absolutely. So very
So
unlucky.
we've got some results left coming in already here. So all the results look good. There's a few wins coming in already. So maybe escaping range 2 on all of them. So which is the one? Just taking a shield. So this guy that's shooting now, that we see here, he must be the damage one.
Yeah, the one that.
So Fenner's only got 2 health left. Oh man, just focus up for free straight off the bat.
Wow.
So the damage is going to start coming through. The triple evade.
Triple evade. Now the evades are
Now they start. Fenn's got this.
You can do it.
And he's still got his focus token.
Still has that focus. Link battery reroll.
And
Whoa, another 3. 2 evades.
Takes 1.
It's a crit. Major hull breach.
Yeah, the most useless crit in this stage of the game. And then the range 2 guy, Spencer focus, that's the 3. And that's game. So that's solid win to Ian.
Yeah, well done, Ian.
Very unlucky to Harrison, and those green dice were not kind.
No.
They weren't kind at all. I feel really bad. That just opening salvo, I mean, he was hitting back for 4 pretty much with all as well. That was crazy. So that's Harrison on. So he can submarine his way up. Huh? So that B wing that was destroyed was 24 points as well. So pretty solid win, unfortunately. Again, well done to Age. I don't know what I would have done against that. I'd have just shouted it as well.
Yeah.
And then probably would have been in exactly the same position going, oh, hang about, that's really powerful.
Yeah.
So, you did already?
Yeah.
33. No, I want to buy. Sorry. See, we're just getting bullied here. Sorry. Next game you get to do that. So, yeah, so there's 33 minutes left on the round. So we'll just mute the stream for a bit and leave it, and then hopefully just got you a couple of minutes between the rounds, and then someone else can jump on the stream, if at all. There is actually no one down for commentary today. The guy who usually does it's actually away at a tournament. So the people doing the commentary today is either no one, or it's just going to be ad hoc. People are just going to jump in and jump out. Just like me and you have done now. And when we both do really bad, we can just come sulk on the stream and feel better about our mistakes.
So, when we get smashed in 20 minutes, we'll be back here.
Where did you go wrong? Well, you see, it all started when I put it in range 1 of 4 B wings. So to all those Americans watching, like, European meta, 4 B wings.
Woo!
That's what it's all about.
Second only to Libo.
And Lando Crew.
Lando Crew.
Don't forget Lando
That's
Crew.
where it's at.
So my dice sucked in that game.
They did.
Lucky
They
Harrison.
really did. So, right. Well, thanks for watching, and hopefully people will join in later. So.